I've been building a campground in southern New Mexico for the past 10 months, sharing my journey with all of you as I learn to move dirt, level land, build roads, create RV pads, construct buildings, and more. But today's video is going to be a little different because I want to talk about some of the stresses I've been dealing with behind the scenes. When I bought this property, it had no utilities whatsoever, and while I understood it would be a long and expensive process to get them, nothing could have prepared me for what I've encountered. Take, for example, the water well. I applied for a commercial well back when I first purchased the property, but here I am 10 months later with no water. Thankfully, my application was just approved this week, but now I have to go through the process to drill, test, and filter the water, which could take several more months and will cost tens of thousands of dollars to develop. Then there's the electric service. Despite months of negotiating with my neighbor, I've been yet to get his approval to run power through his property, and because I live in a rural area, that's my only route to get electricity from the grid. If he doesn't approve my plan soon, I'll have no other choice but to run power around his property, which may force me to ruin some views and compromise on some of the other amenities I was hoping to add. Or worse yet, cram more RVs onto the property, which would compromise my character and values. And then there's septic. I worked with several companies to get quotes, all of which were wildly different. And after I chose to proceed with one, they went completely dark on me, and I have no idea where they are in the permit process. Now I'm considering switching companies, which may reset the clock on the process and take me back to square one. The reason I'm talking about all of this is because many of you have asked when the campground will be open, and I wish I could provide a more specific date, but with all of the critical infrastructure pieces up in the air and beyond my control, I can't provide one. Meanwhile, every day that goes by without power, water, or septic, I have to live off-grid with only a generator and 30 gallons of water a week for showering, flushing, and cooking. It's not very pleasant, but I'm doing everything in my power to bring this campground to life. Until then, I hope you'll continue following me on this journey, and maybe one day soon I'll see some of you out here. Thank you for your patience as I jump through these hoops.